I feel like we are intoxicated by, things that just don't make a difference or don't make sense. And I want us to start talking and thinking about things that do. Things that will make this world a better place. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Big Bro Ty, aka Ty Shy's channel. And today we're coming to you with another video about street smarts. We talking about street smarts today because a guy named Malcolm White has, asked me specifically to talk about this. Shout outs to Malcolm White, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all go check his page out, follow him. And yeah, man, we gonna jump right into it. So street smarts is just common sense, but in a street form. It's a lot of things that people in the hood experience that helps them be able to survive. Depending on your background, depending on your upbringing and whatnot, you're gonna have different struggles. And just what you have been through is gonna help you be able to go through it again. You might not be able to go through a hard time easy because you've been through a hard time, but you'll go in it with a little bit of knowledge. You won't have to figure everything out. So, that's what we consider street smarts. So even if I make it rich, if I become a billionaire, I still know how to survive as a broke person. I still know how to survive with, the bare minimum. From the time you wake up and you figure out what I'm gonna eat when we don't have a lot of food in the refrigerator. How do I get to school safely? What routes do I take? Who not to talk to, who to talk to if I have questions. What to wear. You know what I mean? That's the situation in certain places. Like, I got this somewhat red shirt on. I can't do that in every place, and some people don't understand that. Some people can wake up and put on whatever they want. Some people, if they step outside with whatever they want on, that can cause them to get shot to death. You just gotta move accordingly. I say, even rich people, if you in Beverly Hills, it's certain things you can and can't do if you're a rich person. That's somewhat street smarts too, but it's a different kind of street, you know what I mean? Because I'd have to learn how to navigate in that kind of situation. You don't want to be a judge and then give somebody life and then go out there and hang around the person that you just gave life family, because you might get hurt. So they have to move a little bit more safe. The people that aren't suffering or that got money, they don't want to have to share that money or get robbed by people that don't. So they obviously choose people that do have money and they don't feel like somebody is being jealous of them or somebody is plotting on them. So they make friends accordingly. So if I got a suit on and I'm riding around in a Mercedes Benz, people might not worry about me as much as if I'm looking like I'm up to no good, you know what I mean? Like, let's say if I'm homeless, they gonna assume that I might be somebody looking for some money or something, or I might be panhandling, asking for money, or stealing or something, because they affiliate being broke with needing money and not being able to get it easily. You're gonna do what you gotta do in order to survive. So they just gonna assume that you're gonna be trouble in the community. So, it's all kind of street smarts, but it's basically, learning how to survive given your situation. And once you've been through a situation, you should have some kind of education on how to move and how to navigate that situation. So yeah, man, you need street smarts because you need to know how to move safely. Depending on what location you in, you might need to learn how to make cheap meals. You might need to learn how to make an outfit work without a whole bunch of money. You might need to know how to just be safe when it comes to speaking to people. Certain things you can say to people and you won't offend them. Certain things you will offend a person if you say. So, I've been in that situation. Like, I'm not a gangbanger. I don't gangbang at all, but certain words I've used that I didn't think was a problem, just coming to the South, because you got different gangs. You got gangs that are, on the East Coast and the West Coast, and now I know that they're in the South too, but I'm not used to these gangs. I'm used to different gangs. And in Chicago, it's gangs up there. I know how to talk to them. I know what is disrespectful to them, and I know what ain't. But down here, when I came and I start talking to somebody that's from a gang that I'm not familiar with because I'm not from this land and they didn't have these guys up there, now I'm offending folks and I'm not knowing it, so I have to learn. And that's just street smarts, you gotta pick up street smarts wherever you go. So yeah, man, you gotta be safe when it comes to speaking to people, when it comes to traveling, when it comes to being able to eat, when it comes to being able to just navigate, period. Like you just have to pick up certain details, and then, you know, life will be easier for you. So yeah, man, it ain't too much I can say about street smarts, man, but if you still don't understand, think about it like this. Wherever you are in life, would I be able to just pick up and go and do your job? If I'm not able to just go and do your job, it's because you have street smarts when it comes to doing what you do. You know what I mean? Street smarts says you know the laws of the land when it comes to doing what you do. Whether you sell houses or you sell insurance or you're a doctor or a lawyer or a judge, it comes with a certain amount of education, and then you can say you're a good doctor, good lawyer, good judge, good auto mechanic, or whatever you do, because you've learned the skills necessary to survive with that kind of job. So yeah, man, that's what street smarts is, and I think that we all need it, because depending on what we want to do in life, we have to learn how to do that. Malcolm White, I hope that helps you a little bit, bro, and I appreciate you reaching out, man. And if anybody else, you know, feel like I should speak on something and it'll be helpful, just let me know, hit me up in the comments, and man, I'm gonna try to get to that, you feel me? Depending on what it is, I ain't gonna do too much with any old thing, but you know, Malcolm White, I think that was a really good subject, so hopefully this helps some people. And yeah, man, with that, man, I'm out. Ty Shy, aka Big Bro Ty, saying peace. Thank y'all. Much love. One.